Hello, fellow gamers. This is Metcow Gamer back, bringing another Call of Duty Black Ops commentary with dual pistols on the map called Array. Following once again the little trend I have, this is going to be another tips and tricks tutorial from me, and this time we're going to be talking more generally about player movement and self-control on this map Array. Now, in my previous episode or commentary, I've stated that sometimes certain maps are extremely bad for pistol using. Now, these tips work both for normal weapons as well as pistols. The reason why I want to emphasize the fact that these are for pistols is because that's what my gameplay is with for now. But I'm almost nearing my prestige, and there'll be something special coming up. Something special. But yeah, we're playing on Array. This is an extremely big map. This map is so open, it's not even funny. And I deliberately picked a really bad gameplay of mine to show not only the worst side of the map, but also what kind of mistakes the player like me or anybody else can make. In this particular commentary gameplay, I use MP5K once, and I use grenades sometimes as well. Obviously knife. But overall, this is about the movement of the player around the map. Now, since I know for a fact that I won't survive even a second outside, I try to patrol these areas right here. And the one mistake that I made right now is I shoot him, and then I did not finish him off even though I have ammunition in my pistol. He killed me kinda. So I decided to go back and get him because, believe it or not, some people when they play, they really do revive their allies, and that is not an ideal thing for you to have. So you really want to go and finish the person off. Now, grenades wise, the reason I throw grenades sometimes is to fool the enemies. The opponents in almost every game are like to be cued. For example, the grenade that I throw is a cue for the enemy to say, hey, I'm right here. Well, I by myself run away into a completely different direction and hope that they will come there and I can ambush them from behind. As a player on such a big map, you really want to stay inside the buildings and kind of go back and forth, Now, you saw the guy camping there, and I am playing team deathmatch, normal team deathmatch, not ground war. And I really anticipated a lot of camping in this game, but luckily enough, the camping was limited to only certain area, and I had enough creativity to kind of counter it really well. But now I'm gonna go into this place and try to ambush them from the top, which works out pretty well, I think. I'm not sure. I really can't remember the gameplay, but as you notice, only this area for now. That's all I do, is this area alone and nothing else, and it works out perfectly fine unless I'm gonna get surprised from the back like I just did. My team is not doing bad. Even though we're losing, the team was pretty consistent in what they were doing. I mean, I'm still a top first player, but there's people with decent scores as well. What I don't like about Array is the fact that there's only one building and that the outside of the area is like full of sniper spots. Now, I'm not a good sniper in this game, nor am I sniping in this particular gameplay commentary. Why do I keep on saying gameplay commentary? This is gameplay. As I noticed and obviously explained the last time, watching your back is not necessarily the best thing you can do. Another tip and trick that I would suggest when using pistols, when every time you shoot and you're about to reload, always do a 360 spin just in case if there's somebody behind you close enough for you to knife them. I don't mean 360 no scope, I just mean literally when you reload, do a 360 spin just in case. And that both makes your enemy be too sure of themselves as well as surprise them when you try to kill them. Now, there's a claymore there. Now, every time you see a claymore, you really need to anticipate the enemies close by. I used this smoke grenade to confuse my enemy because I know for a fact that he'll be camping somewhere over there. I waited out so he won't just spray and pray, and then I see him right here and I get a really nice kill from the side. He really didn't notice me. Now, when I start shooting right here, or maybe sometime soon, I'm probably gonna do that 360 turn I mentioned earlier. Right now, I'm in an extremely hard situation. Look, you see, turn, nobody, reload it, and now I scout the area a little bit to see whether the enemies are somewhere around. Unfortunately, I died because I did not see that there were two of them, and I was focusing only on one fire. Anyway, this spawn is by far the worst spawn you can ever have with a pistol. You're outside, there's a tower, there's windows, and then there's a lot of bunkers on the other side where enemy snipers could be camping. as well as this area where snipers can be camping in the window up far by the radar dish and this little unfinished building. I'm extremely lucky that I ran in here because look, RCXD and the enemy. Really stupid move. I did not hear it even though I'm wearing my headset, and I did not see him in time in order to react. He's right there and he's shooting me right now, so I'm trying to run around and surprise him from the back. Once again, this is also not for only pistols, it's for any weapon you have. Always try to go from the back because that is a sure guarantee of a surprise. Now you notice I'm going to be doing something extremely stupid right now. I'm pretty sure you have noticed a guy behind. As you can see, just as I said, reloaded, did a 360, turned around and surprised him. He expected me to camp. But being a player that I am, I do not camp, I just go. You can see the enemy right there. I don't see him at all. I don't notice him whatsoever. I run by him right here. I don't notice him. All I see is this sniper right here trying to shoot me. And when he kills me, only then do I notice him. The spawns on this map are particularly fun when you're playing with mid-range weapons such as submachine guns and obviously rifles and sniper rifles. I get surprised with this guy again since I really thought he wouldn't be camping in the same spot for 2 or 3 kills. And at this point I get extremely pissed. I throw a grenade, I take out my MP5 and just shoot him. I couldn't stand him camping there anymore. I really got frustrated, but not frustrated as a cuckoo frustrated, but frustrated more to the fact that I just wanted to kill him. Here I do a really big mistake. I forget to reload the first time and I pretty much run out and shoot the wrong spot. Then I anticipated him to be closer to the wall and moving slower away from the Jeep, but I mean, player error is player error regardless. When we talk about playing on this map, we need to understand the fact that this map is extremely big and you are limited to what you can do. I just mentioned submachine guns and rifles are good for this map. However, I want to notice that for pistols and maybe certain rifles and certain submachine guns, this map is horrible. And I would definitely suggest to run around the map, the borders. Very interesting camping place. I did not realize he was here until I noticed that rifle sticking out. I guess the white uniform does help out at times. This area is really spawn-like since there's not a lot of allies here and a lot of enemies instead. I still this guy. I got sick of him there once more. I killed him so he would stop camping there and realize that, dude, I know you're here, get out of here. What you need to understand, I know I'm talking a lot as if I'm professional and whatnot, but I just wanted to bring out my opinion and my points which I believe are true. You need to always think as your enemy does. Sometimes your anger and your passion will get the better of you, and you really would want to go after the same guy over and over again to tell him, dude, I know you're here, I'm gonna kill you. But I think that's a wrong mentality. I follow this mentality sometimes myself, and I over and over realize that this is a horrible thing to do because it angers me. I get frustrated, I lose my focus, and I die. Reviving your allies is probably one of the best things you can do in this game because they can be an extra gun. Yes, you waste 33 seconds on reviving him and endangering yourself, but you get a point and you might get survival. As you can see, I was trying to go after this guy over and over again, twice in a row, and I got killed by him because of my frustration with him. At this point, I know he's there. I don't know why I ran there in the beginning. I duck and I just move away. The score is not great. The gameplay is not great. It's stale and it's boring. But what I wanted to show with this gameplay commentary is that not every game is perfect, and you definitely do not like the KD that I have currently, which I will announce with a few more videos that I will coming up. I really do not like moving in this area because it's too open, but I take my risks and sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't. I see my enemies are not spawning anywhere over there because my allies are over there. So what I do is I run literally around and get up here. I got so scared when I saw this guy. I was surprised he didn't kill me. So I just, RCXD is right there. I did not see it when I played the game. I only noticed it now. And it was a nice double kill, which I probably been the best gameplay kill so far in this game. See a guy trying to kill me here. See the guy with RXD, knife him, going around to flank the guy who was shooting me in the back just now. But my ally, I think, takes care of him, and that's kind of was upsetting because I really wanted to get that kill. Instead, the RCXD car comes back around and kills me. At this point, the game is practically over, and there's one more kill left. And just before this game ends and maybe a few seconds after, remember the simple pointers. Big maps, try to stay low, try to move around the corners. Try not to get into a heavy action right away since you are limited what you can do. Remember, you're outmatched and outgunned. The only thing that matters is your skill as a player and your movement across the map. Next time, I will cover more maps and more fluid movement on my part. I hope you enjoyed this commentary, and I will see you next time. Peace.